Ralford, is this in any way, shape, form, or fashion a little payback for Nairobi in 2021?
Oh, I forget Nairobi. Yeah, I mean it's just a part of the plan. I just came out here trying to do my best and replicate what I've been doing in practice, and I'm thankful that I was able to take the win home.
Absolutely. I mean, obviously had 3 marks that were beyond the previous meet record, which has stood for more than 30 years. But to get in that ring in the 6th round, knowing it's already yours, and then to go out and launch PB, just how special was that?
I mean, that's a point. Regardless of the position that I'm in, I'm trying to do my best in each throw. I mean, 6th round wasn't perfect, but I was able to go further, which I'm glad. I'm grateful for that.
The first throw was obviously not your best throw in the competition, so, by any means. But just when you have something like that, how do you kind of regather yourself, knowing you got at least got at least 2 more throws, or maybe 5 more?
Right. I mean, at my point in my career, it's just staying calm, keeping my heart rate low, and just trying to stay calm, because it can really get to you if you shank the first throw and then have to come back and shank the next one. So I'm just trying to stay calm, do what I do in practice, and get a throw in.
What's the benefit of having been at 3 different schools? Is there do you get different knowledge at each?
Yeah, there's not a benefit. It's unwise. I would say it's unwise, but yeah, I mean, I'm in the best position in my life right now, and I'm happy that it led me here.
To that point, I mean, to be wearing that jacket, to be wearing that kit, right? I mean, for all the success that Oklahoma has had in throwing events and field events, whatever, they've never had a discus champion, male or female, till today.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the fact that it has brought you here, at this point in your career, why is it right fit, right place, right time, right energy for Ralford Mullings?
Right. So I came to Oklahoma probably because I was getting married. So I just led to a better place in my life. So, and then throwing was another part of it. But I would say, I mean, I was thankful for it. I don't know if that answers your question.
Absolutely, yeah.
But yeah.
Just in terms of that gratitude for you to be able to be healthy and just to be able to have the confidence in the training and the confidence that it's like that 67 is there, 68 is there, 69 is there, right? What once upon a time was a magnificent ceiling for you is now the floor, and now now you're on the cusp of 70 and beyond. How much gratitude and joy and appreciation is there for that?
I'm just so thankful. Coach Nino has put me in a wonderful position. Just grinding with him for the past 2 years. We've been working towards this. Even practice yesterday, he said it's a culmination of what we've been working on the past 2 years. So I'm just happy I added aggression to that technique, and it held up.
It's nice hearing the crowd just say "woo" every time.
Yeah, it's awesome.
What is that kind of like? When you have moments like that, does it feel good when it comes out of your hand and it's going to be a big throw?
Yeah, as I said, all of them, I missed all of them, but I'm just happy I was able to connect and win. But yeah, I mean, I can't be upset right now, but I'm really happy I finished with the win.
You just missed some of them less than the other. You missed the others, right?
Exactly.
It's the law of diminishing returns, and obviously it still worked out in your favor.
Yeah.
To bring it full circle, obviously I say it in jest and tongue in cheek about Nairobi in 2021, but you have had the blessing of being around Mikolas specifically, for a lot longer than a lot of people, and a lot of people are like, oh, that's the world record holder, oh, it's the world champ, or oh, that's the collegiate record holder, whatever. You're just like, hey man, I can only control being the best version of Ralford.
Right.
If he goes out and throws 75, he goes out and throws 75. He goes out and throws 67. I still have to be the best version of Ralford. Is that just the most important thing for you, that whether it's him or anybody else, is just to not even worry about anything else and only concentrate on you and the ring? Yeah,
that's exactly the point. I mean, I'm immensely grateful to have Mikolas as a competitor. I mean, he's paved the way for a different type of throwing that I appreciate. Coach Nina and I have applied it to our throwing, and it's been working. So I'm really grateful for him as a competitor.
You were missing them and ended up with the series you had today. How excited does that get you for what might be further on down the line, if you can really dial in those things towards the finish that you weren't really clicking with today?
I mean, I'm happy with the result, but that doesn't mean I'm still humble. I still want to go further. But yeah, it's in 2 weeks, Jamaican trials. Let's see if I can sharpen some things up. Just got off some heavy training, so we'll see how it turns out.
Yeah, Jamaica might be the toughest team in the world to make this year. Like, what are the next couple weeks going to look like for you? What's your kind of mentality going into that one?
Just staying calm, continue to work the technique, what's brought me here, what has been producing the far throws, and just keep on grinding those movements and compete in 2 weeks.
Ralford, to that extent, because obviously I wanted you to be present and celebrate this moment, but like in terms of like any aspect of tapering or whatever, like how did that kind of, because they are so close together, like obviously any American in that series or whatever has a significantly further amount. Like, so how did you and Coach have to kind of balance that?
Yeah, I hate to say it, but I just got off heavy discuses this past Tuesday, so we've been planning for the long run. We're prepared. Let's put it that way. So we'll be ready to throw far when it's done. Yeah.
Awesome. Congrats, man. Well deserved.
Thank you, Ralph. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I just want to double check.